In this video, I want to talk about the updated bull run hypothesis and also the potential catalysts for this new upcoming bull run. Like you can see on the chart here, it's very clear that the euphoria phase is super close. And how the market really works is that, we have the crazy high, and then we have the crash, and then we have the boring lows. Then in the boring lows, the momentum starts to build up a little bit. Then we switch to the bullish momentum. Right now you have, seen, if you have been in the markets, you see the momentum switch. I remember clearly from the the boring lows to the bullish momentum. The momentum started to switch. For example, in 2022, there was no one was talking about anything. Anything was just pure like boring. Then we switched in 2023. There was, for example, gaming hype, and then there was multiple other kind of mini hype cycles. And now we have been having then there was Solana, and then the memes, and of course Bitcoin is kind of like leading the run. But right now, so we are here, and now the next leg up, this is where the euphoria starts, and then then we will hit the euphoria, we hit new all-time high, so it will basically cross the 4.5k. So basically as ETH crosses 5k and Bitcoin is over 100k, that's when we hit the second leg up. And then the second leg up will take us to the third leg up, which will be the madness where your barber and Uber driver is talking about and buying coins, and that is the top of this cycle. So how do we get to this euphoria cycle? I personally believe that it's super close. You can see it on the charts. So I think that if you look at the total market cap, we are somewhere right here. Okay, we kind of we didn't push past the previous 3 trilski. We kind of went to almost 3 trilski, but now we've been consolidating here. Now as we consolidate and build the momentum, I think it will just absolutely rocket up, and I think that we will hit the 10 trilski in this cycle. Now I've been thinking about that this cycle might actually peak at end of 2025. It can happen because that would be the normal crypto cycle, the 3 to 5 year cycle that we have seen in the previous cycles. But it ain't no telling when what the timing is. So I think that what will take us to the euphoria is new things, right? So a couple of new things that I really want to cover in this video. I have notes here so I don't forget to say. So first thing that right now is the ETH. If you have been looking at ETH is the most decentralized and secure layer 1, okay? So if you look at ETH staking and layer 2s have been getting mass adoption. Well, not mass adoption, but crazy adoption. They are, going like crazy. So for example, Base has been enjoying tremendous gains. And I think that's the ETH starts to run up here. The wider range of coins will enjoy the gains. Like when ETH pumps, then the altcoins and all the shit will start really running up. So the first, of course, the first kind of catalyst, I personally like the ETH ETF. That is huge. That is just absolutely huge. And then the second biggest thing is definitely positive movements in politics. Okay, so if you have been looking, for example, SEC has been losing, and basically they got fined for creating false evidence and lying. So we are right now winning. The court has been on our side, and the biggest the catalyst in the politics is definitely Trump. Love him or hate him, but he either understands crypto, or then somebody is putting words to his mouth, but he's saying the right stuff. He's definitely saying the right stuff, and he's pro crypto. So the thing here is that if Trump wins, that is a huge catalyst, because the number one, if you look at the number one thing that is holding crypto back is the legality, so the rules. So we don't have any rules on basically, if you look at Uniswap or these big or the stable coins, people don't have rules on or playbooks how to do it. So we don't know what's legal and what's illegal. So if you look at crypto gaming, there's the legality even in crypto game. It's where is the lines? So if we get even a fraction of that will be huge, because then then crypto can get tremendous market share, because it will be legal for businesses and banks to get involved in crypto, for example, stable coins. But right now they're kind of because we don't have the rule book, or playbook, do what's legal or what's not. So this, I mean, that is incredible. If we get that, then it's just like absolutely madness. It will be madness, because right now the number one thing holding back is the legal stuff. People don't understand, but that's the number one that is holding crypto back right now. Now the third, which I think that might be the biggest catalyst for this bull run, and it is crypto gaming, because it's the first, the real and mass adoption, niche. I'm telling you, it is the first real mass adoption niche. Okay, because it's the one that normal people will get instantly affected by, like crypto gaming, because people start, playing the games, and it's all crypto. They own their assets, and it brings more value to the players, and then the companies make way more revenue. 3 to 5x revenue is insane, because if you look at not crypto game, but if you look at gaming in general, it makes more money than, movies, TV shows, and music combined. I think that people are underestimating how fucking crazy it will be, the crypto gaming. Of course it can be like, it's going to be just like, it doesn't go to that length, but I think that the funding that Web3 games have got, and the time that they have had now to build the games, even if just one game, Alex Bigger talks about, like, even if you have one game, and I totally agree, like, even if you have just one glimpse of amazingness in the crypto gaming space, it will be worldwide euphoria, just worldwide massive euphoria, because it's going to be, in my opinion, free to play games. You don't need NFT to play the game. That will gain mass adoption, because people ain't going to buy NFTs to play the game. It's free to play, and then you can earn by playing the games, and it has to be scalable, in-game asset. I think that the model that is going to pick up, personally, I'm betting on this, is the play for free, so free to play, and then you can mint the assets that let's say you farm and use time and energy to play the game, and then you can mint the assets and sell those assets to other players who basically, maybe they don't have time to grind so much, but they want to be better at the game, so they might as well, they can buy the assets on the secondary market. Think about, for example, or the skins, League of Legends, you can sell, so you could probably sell think about if you could sell the skins there. It's incredible. And then the fourth thing is, of course, if Fed prints money. And if you look at the timing of these, run-ups here, Fed has printed crazy amounts of money. You remember, for example, the COVID print, crazy amounts of money in the supply. So, and that will happen if we have some kind of like economic recession, financial crisis, deflationary pressures, government financing, interest rate targets, or, just some kind of like unconventional policy. Ain't no telling. But if that happens, for example, some kind of like economic recession or financial crisis, you can see, for example, the COVID one here, the market would shortly dip to crazy low prices, and then it just start freaking mega pump. So if that happens, that would be the most bullish, but in the short term, it would feel like, everything, because for them to print, there has to be some kind of like crisis going on, right? They are not just going to, if everything is going smoothly, they aren't going to print. But if something like something breaks, sorry, if something breaks, that's when the printers, start going heavy. They start mega printing. So yeah, so these are what I personally think right now are the biggest, and I'm personally betting heavy on crypto gaming. I just started a new challenge where you can watch me turn $10,000 into $100,000, maybe even up to 1 million with high conviction crypto gaming coins. So I'm basically copying the Warren Buffett method. So if you look at Warren Buffett, he basically so this is how he made his first millions. He read through Moody's manual that's 10,000 low cap companies, and then he found like 4 key stocks there, and then he went heavy on them, and then he waited for his hypothesis to play it, and he literally made millions. So his positions were like 40% American Express, 35% of his map company, then 20% manufacturing company, and then 5% fire insurance company. So I'm doing the same thing in crypto gaming, because again, one of the catalysts is crypto gaming. So I personally believe that crypto gaming is just going to be absolutely massive. So if you want to learn more, go wolflopez.com. And I just started this challenge, And today, as I'm recording this video, is the day 2. I'm dollar cost averaging every day, and you can see exactly what I'm buying, why I'm buying it, and I cover them more in depth there. And I show you as I dollar cost averaging in, and then I hold, and then I dollar cost average out, aka sell in the euphoria phase. And you can literally see as I do it step by step. So I think this is the best product I have ever done, because we're so close to the euphoria phase, so it doesn't even take that long. And I think this is going to be absolutely epic. So I personally believe that we are here. We will have the next leg up, and then that will spark the crazy euphoria, aka the third leg up, and that's where the madness starts. So basically, as I'm dollar cost averaging in these coins right now, the plan is to sell them 6 to 12 month dollar cost average selling. Now the thing with low caps is that if you study like the low caps from example previous bull runs, some of them did like gains like no volume, and then they get crazy volume, it just mega pumps, and then it like kind of like dies down. So in these low caps, as I'm buying these low caps, I don't think that I can, depending on, some of these picks are so freaking good in my opinion that they might like just like trade like these, and then they start going down. So there might be like 6 months to dollar cost average out, but we will see how it plays out. But yeah, this is my outlook on the market right now. Comment down below what you think. Do you agree or do you disagree? And if you want to learn more, check out wolflopez.com. And super excited here. I've been, covering this market cycle, this whole cycle pretty much. Right now this, part, I basically do 2 months, kind of like 2 months off, because I know that this part of the cycle, there's not much going to happen. Basically, we are consolidating. But as soon as we hit that high and we start the leg up number 2, the euphoria phase will start, and the euphoria phase will last around 6 to 12 months, whatever. I wanted to store some energy and reload my batteries, because it will get crazy. People don't understand, euphoria phase means everybody in the world is euphoric about crypto. Everybody. So I mean, it's super. I think that the euphoria phase is the most draining part, because every time you come to look at your portfolio, it's just up, and people are screaming, this is the next big thing and this is the next big thing. So you need to have the mindset ready, you need to have energy to take the opportunity, and overall it is super exciting at the same time, but it requires a lot of energy. So that's why I took like a couple of months here, reload my batteries, and now I'm kind of like back doing the thing. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Not financial advice. See you inside the next update videos.